there, this is RomWills coming back at you with yet another video. Don't worry about women outside of your tribe. Don't worry about it. Now, longtime viewers of mine know what a tribe is. For those who are new to the channel, a tribe is just those women who find you naturally attractive. And it doesn't mean your racial tribe. I mean, they could be in there, but it means the type of woman that finds you attractive. I mean, as far as her likes, dislikes, it could also include your body type, like every little thing. Figure out which ones like you. Like, for example, myself. Women with, even though I always jokingly do that progression, women with those big breastises, they so-so with me, unless they also have a big old butt dunk. But women who got a nice old butt dunk, they always check me out. They got a nice butt dunk. Well, I say most of the time, because there's some other stuff in there. Like women who have a nice old butt dunk, but also get that sexy librarian vibe. Oh, they like me. More intellectual type. Oh, they like me. Like, you know, they don't have to put on that much makeup. Oh, they like me. But at the same time, those bad and bougie women, those women who put on that ton of makeup, got all that stuff on, fixing themselves up. You know, when they roll out of bed, they like a 5. They fix themselves up to like a 7. Yeah, they don't show me a lot of love. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. That's me. Now that's me. Now with you might get that bad and bougie woman. You might get that woman that fixes up. Or you might get that woman with the big old breasts. Or, you know, you might get that slimmer woman. Focus on that. Now, how do you figure out what your tribe is? Okay, if you've been out with some women, if you've been on dates, what did they have in common? Like only guys who should have trouble with that are virgins. Those are only guys. And even then, which women have shown some interest? Which women have been friendly? Because every single man has a tribe. Really, every single woman has a tribe, but this ain't the woman's channel. Every single man has a tribe. Every single man has some type of woman. It might be her body type. It might be her subculture, her social class, whatever. Focus on that. Don't worry about women outside of that, because apparently they're not in your tribe. Like, let me use the social class thing. Let me shout out Master Teacher BGS, because he always talks about the octane model. Now, you might be that person who can get those working class women, those 87 octanes, right? But then you ain't getting any attention from those 100 octanes, because shoot, they want serious ballers. Those groupie types going for those athletes. Those types going for those dudes with the C-suite. They going for money. You don't have that. You making decent money, but you ain't making balling money. You ain't inviting them out to get on your yacht. And you know what? That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You might find them attractive, but they don't find you attractive. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Worry about your group. In fact, I remember reading something a pimp said. A pimp said he can go in a room and always know which women will be down for his program. He ain't checking them all out. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with the tribe. If you go in, like you go into a room, you ain't worried, or like a party or something. There's a group of women there. You don't even worry about most of them, because most of them are not your tribe. Figure out, focus on the ones that's your tribe. In fact, the ones who are your tribe, they're going to come your way. They're going to be looking. Because here's the thing. Every single man, whatever he has something that's going to appeal to some woman. Because remember, I've said that several times. If you get a man, no matter what he does, even if he ain't into this self-improvement, no matter what, he's going to attract somebody. 4 billion women in the world. And it could be whatever. It could be whatever. If you have the right mindset, all you have to do is just pay attention. Like if you gotten with 10 women, just 10 women, what did they have in common? What were their body builds? What was their social class? What was their racial class? What did they have in common? Okay, you figured that out. Okay, then you go for that. You don't worry about the rest. You don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't spend your time. You don't have time. In fact, as a man, you should be on your mission anyway, so you shouldn't have that much time to chase women down anyway. But if you look right at a woman and say, oh, okay, she down. And I figured out this tribe thing even without using the term decades ago. I'd look right at a woman and be like, oh, yeah, she's down for me. Okay, she ain't down for me. Whatever. In fact, I remember a woman who, even before that, she wanted to set me up with somebody. She said, you and her will make a good couple. I look back at it, I was like, she was right. Sometimes you can see it with other people. You could see it with other people. You were like, yeah, y'all right together. You're not right together. Like you might be somebody who likes to read. Anybody who's seen my Sunday videos or my deep thought videos know I do it in front of my bookcase. A hot date for me is going to a bookstore. Shoot, women there, that's part of my tribe. That's a part of it. And look, I'm gonna tell you what with the tribe too. Yeah, it could be the physicality, but also the mindset, the education level, social class, whatever. There's a whole bunch of stuff. When you dealing with women, like just sit down one day and just write out, okay, write down different personality traits. They had this, okay, which ones had this, which ones had this, which ones had this. Then you'll figure out your tribe. Now, if a woman ain't in that tribe, you know what, don't worry about it. You know you're not a 100 octane man. You know you ain't making $1 million or $1 billion. Okay, you let those women do their thing. Or you know you're not that corporate dude. Those 90, you ain't gonna get those 92 octanes. Don't worry about it. You don't lose sleep over it. Don't worry about it. Focus on the women in your group. That's who you focus on. You don't worry about any women outside of it. You don't have time. You don't have time. Why waste time thinking about some woman outside of your tribe when you could be enjoying the company of a woman inside your tribe? I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it. And every woman is going to be different. Every woman. Like I said, women who got nice old butt dunks seem to love me. They got nice old butt dunks. And I would say, yeah, there's always an exception, but I would say 98% of them, right? That's who I deal with. That's who I deal with. And then there's some other stuff in there. Like I remember working with this young lady. She had that, oh man, she had a nice old butt dunk, but she also liked to read different books. Gave her a book to read. Yeah, there was a complication there. I'll let that go. But don't worry about it. Focus on the women in your tribe, okay? So anyway, and I'm gonna get even more into this in my next sit down video. So until then, I'll get back with y'all. Y'all have a good day now. Peace. Well, y'all know I'm gonna do a car video. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.